All right, let's crush a Sudoku. This one's called Sally by Gublore and Sakimaj. All right, so we got normal Sudoku rules, so digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. No repeating. And we got German whispers, so adjacent digits along a German whispers line have a difference of 5. Digits may repeat on the line. That's the green line typically. So this number has to be 5 away, at least 5 away from this number. So if this was a 1, this would have to be a 6, 7, 8, or 9, and that would continue along the line. Then we have a thermometer, which is this gray line. So digits along each thermometer must increase starting from the bulb end. So this is the lowest digit, this is the highest digit on this thermometer, and they go up from here. So we got XV clues. X is summed to 10, V is summed to 5. So these two numbers have to add up to 10. These two numbers have to add up to 5. Black dots are in a 2-to-1 ratio. So if this number was a 2, this would be a 4 or a 1 to be in a 2-to-1 ratio. So not all dots are shown, not all V's are given. X's or V's. All right, so this is really long. How many cells is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's minimize this. If I put a 1 here, this would have to be a 2. They have to keep going up. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if I put the highest number I could possibly put in here, a 9, we maximize each cell. We're going to have exactly two options for both of these because this thing is 8 cells long. Yeah. So this could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can skip any number in this sequence at any point, but we can only not use one number from the numbers 1 to 9. So this is a high digit, which is going to allow me to color this entire thing. The cool thing about German whispers lines is that once I know that this is a high digit, this then has to be a low digit. You can't put 5 on a green line because there isn't a number that's 5 away from 5. So you either end up with using 6, 7, 8, or 9, and then alternating between 6, 7, 8, or 9, and then 1, 2, 3, or 4. So since this is a high digit, this then has to be a low digit, then this has to be a high digit, then this has to be a low digit, then this has to be a high digit. So both of these are going to be low, and so on. So this is going to be low, 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 this is going to be low. You can just color every other like that. And then these are high. And we at least know that information about this. Okay, so there are only 4 high digits. And another thing that I know is that I can't put a 6 here. Because if I try to put a 6 here, there's one number that's 6 away from, or that's 5 away from 6, that's 1. But I can't put 1 in both of these cells, so 6 doesn't work here because there's no other number that I can put in these cells other than a 1. So this is either a 7, 8, or 9, which is going to tell us, okay, so we have a 7, 8, 9 triple in the row here. So the only other high digit that I have to put on an X, and an X needs a high digit and a low digit to add to 10, is a 6. So this is definitely 6, 4. Which then tells me that neither of these can be 6, which means they have to go 5 and 7. And the 6 is the one digit that we're skipping on the gray line. So this is going to be 5, this is going to be 7, then this is going to go 8, 9, 4, 6. This has to go down 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a 6. This is a 4. All right. I think there's a reasonable chance that this has to be 6, 4. Why was I just thinking that? So it definitely can't be 3, 7. Might not be that limited. I think there's multiple options actually. I was thinking because these are the end of the line, I can't put 6 or 4 in these, but I could put other numbers. I still have some numbers left over. Never mind. My thought process there wasn't good. All right, so this is a 7 because 8 and 9 is looking at it. 7 there. One of these two has to be a 7 because this is a low digit by Sudoku. 3 and 4 looking here is somewhat interesting. A V has to be from 1, 2, 3, 4 because you can only make 5 with 1, 4, and 2, 3. So, I mean, this one can't be a 3, which means this one can't be a 2 because if this was a 3, this would add to 5 with a 2. This one can't be a 4, so this one can't be a 1. So this is relatively limited. All right, so this is a 9, which gives us kind of a lot of options. This is either a 1, 2, or 3. 7 is more forcing. Okay, so 7 only has 2 numbers that are 5 away from it, which are 1 and 2. So those have to be 1 and 2. which is going to put 3 and 5 in these. Okay, so this can't be a 4. So this is a 1-2 pair. Oh, this can be a 4 actually. So 4 is only 5 away from 9, but so both of these cells could be 9 by Sudoku rules. Like this one was nice because, like I said, this couldn't be a 6 because both of these couldn't be 1, and that works because they're both in the same row. But this one is not in the same row or same column. Like they don't see each other by Sudoku, these two digits. So this could be a 6. All right, I see 3 high digits here, but I think this one could be a 6 because these two could both be 1 still, right? Okay, 2 black dots without a 2 on them. So this is 4, 8, and 3, 6. Those are the only options that you can put on a black dot that don't have a 2. 4, 8, 3, 6. So this can't be 6, 4 then, because I'm gonna have to put one of those numbers in here, and these definitely can't be 6, 4. So I think these numbers have to be. Like I'm not putting a 3 on here. So do these have to be 1, 2? Does this have to be 1, 1, 2, 8, 9? Is that true? Let me think through that. That's tricky. So these definitely have to be 3, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 8, 9. I think that's true. Like what? I can't put 6, 4 here, and I can't put 6 or 4 here. So 6 and 4 are completely eliminated from these group of numbers. I can't put 3 in here. I mean, I could put a 7 though, right? I could put 7 in one of the high digits. But I think these absolutely. Okay, that's probably the way to think about this. These have to be 1, 2, right? And then I can think about it from there. Because this, I can't put 3 in these, and I can't put 4. If I put 4 here, I have to put 4, 6 here. And I can't put 4 here because these two numbers would both have to be 9. So this is a 1, 2 pair. Okay, and that makes this 8 or 9 to add to 10. And this being a 1, 2 pair then does this. So this is a 4 because it couldn't be a 2. So this is a 1. Now this is not a 4, which means this is not an 8, which means that, no, it doesn't mean, it doesn't decide this, but this being a 1 or a 2, so this could still be a 7, right? Yeah. That would make this 1, 2 though, and that would make this a 1. It could barely be a 7. I think it can still be a 7 though. So this is a 7, 8, or 9. Where do I go next? Oh, this can't be a 9 because of Sudoku. Okay, so 2, 3, and 4 here. Okay, so this x needs a low number. I was talking about that earlier. You need a low number and a high number on an x to add to 10. So I need a 1 on here because I can't put a 2, 3, or 4. So this is 1, 9. And these 3 digits are going to be 5, 6, 8. Can't put a 5 on a black dot. And I can't put an 8 here because that would put a 4 here. So this is a 6, which puts a 3 here. Which puts a 3 here by Sudoku because this can't be a 3. So this is a 3, which is actually very forcing. Oh yeah, this is a 9 because there's an 8. Only 2 digits 5 away from 3 are 8 and 9. There's an 8 looking at that one. So this is a 1. This is a 9. There's some progress. All right. This is a 2. These 3 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9's got to go there. These are 7, 8. 8 is in one of these, so this is a 7. This is an 8. This is a 7 and a 9. So this did end up being a 7, which is huge because that makes this 2 because only 2 and 1 are 7 away from, or 5 away from 7. That's a 1. This is a 1. Okay, making some progress now. 2 digits left in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I need a 2, a 4, and a 7. 7 can't go on a black dot. Oh wait, what's going on here? These can't be 6. Okay, 1 is doing this as a 2. 5, 6 here. There's only 2 numbers left in the row. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5 and a 9. So 9 goes here because that's a high digit, and this is the 5. So this is a 6. This is not a 6. So this is not a 3. 3, 8, 7 for these. So this is either a 7 or an 8. I think it could still be either. Well, this is a 1 now. So 1 goes on the V, which means this is 1, 4. 7 or an 8. So this is 2 or 3. If this is a 3, this would have to be an 8 as well. No, this can't be 3. Okay, so this is a 2. And this is an 8, because it can't be a 7 or a 9. So this is a 3 or a 7. 3, 5, 7 here. I feel like I'm almost cracking this thing completely open. So neither of these can be 1. Can either of them be 4? I think this could still be a 4. No, because this can't be a 9. So yeah, so this is an 8. So this is so this, neither of those can be a 1, and they can't be 4 either, because I can't put a 9 here, and 4 can only go next to 9. So this is a 2-3 pair, which makes this not a 2, makes this not a 3. And 2-3 pair is going to put 8 here because it can't be a 9. Oh, this is a 2. This can't be a 2 or a 3, so this must be a 1. Oh, this has to be a 6. It sees everything else. It's surrounded by 1, so it can be a 6, and it is. So this is now a 7 or a 9. So it could be either one, huh? 7 or 9. Still allows for either of these to be 2 or 3. Okay, this can't be 6 anymore. Okay, this can't be 1 or 2. So that means this is either 4 or 8 to be with 2 or 4. So 3, 4, 5, 8 left in the column. So this is a 5, because 5 can't go here. We need 5 in the column. And this is now 3, 4, 8. It could still be any of them. Oh, this is a 5. This is a 6. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, 3, 7, and 8 are still possible. So this couldn't be a 6, so this can't be a 3. Alright, so 4, 6 definitely go in here. Wait. Yeah, so 4 and 6 can't go out here. So 4 and 6 are in here, which means they don't go here. I don't know if that's helpful. Yeah, so the row is 3, 7, 8. What's left in the row? 3, 5, okay, 5 has to go in here somewhere. Can't be 7. I don't know. 3. What was you say? So 3, 5, 8. I think are the possibilities here, because I have 3, 5, 7, 8 left in the row. Can't be 7. 5 absolutely has to go in one of these two. Okay. Oh, 1 is doing this. 4, 1. Is that going to do anything for me? This can't be a 4. No. 4 numbers left in the row here. 1, 4, 6, 9. One of these has to be a 9. One of these has to be a 1. There's the 1. Okay, 1's there. 1, 4, 6, 9, I just said. 4 can't go here. 4 goes in one of these. So 4, 6, 9 is what I was saying. This can't be a 4. This can't be a 9. Any 6s to speak of? No. Whew. Alright, where are we going next? I feel like I'm probably just missing some Sudoku somewhere. The entire line, all the lines are done. All the V's and X's done, right? Black dots are still a little ambiguous, but have them mostly figured out. So where am I going? 6, 6. We got a 6 in one of these two. 1, 1. We got all the ones, or all the ones in the puzzle. I think all the ones are done. 2, 2 is putting a 2 in one of these 3. Yeah. This is done. 3, 2. Doesn't. Okay. 3 does the 8. Perfect. This is going to do this whole thing. 4. Now this is not 8, 4. So it is 3, 6. 6. So this is a 4. This is not a 4, and that's a 6, 9 pair. So now this is a 7 what pair? What other number is left in this box? 4. So 4 goes here. 7 goes here. This is not a 4. This is not a 3, so it's an 8. This is a 4. This is a 2, right? Yep, this is a 2. This is a 7. This is a 4. These two numbers. 3 and 6, I think. So this is the 6. This is a 3. Not a 3. Also not a 3. This is 5, 8. There's an 8 up there. This is a 5. This is a 5. What did I just do? This is a 5, this is an 8. This number is forced. It's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. In the column. 5, 7, 9. There's none of those numbers in here. This one can't be a 9. This one can't be a 7. Okay. This can't be an 8, so it's a 7. This is a 3. This is a 5. This is a 3. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, dude. That's 6, 9 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 here. 5, 6, 9. This can't be a 9. This can't be a 6. Still a lot of 5. Okay, this one's done. So this is a 7. Is that going to do some stuff? No. 5, 9 pair does this as a 7. Wild. 5, 9, 5, 9. So this is a 2. 5, 8, 5, 9. This can't be a 5. This is either 8 or 9, but that doesn't do anything in the row. 6, 6, 8, 9 in the column. So this is either a 6 or an 8. Somehow that's not done. So what am I missing? What am I missing? 6, 9, 8, 9, 6, 8, 5, 6, 5, 9, 6, 9. Where are you? A little slice of information that I need. Is there a clue that I'm missing? Oh, this can't be a 5. Okay. This is on a German Whisper, so this can't be a 5, and it is a 9. So this is a 5. So this is a 9. So this is what? This is an 8. This is a 6. This is a 5. This is an 8. This is a 5. This is a 9. This is a 6. And that's a Doku Dog. You know, there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.